to another episode of my NBA What If slash Can I Turn This Team into a Champion Within 3 Years series. Basically, the name of the game of this series is if I am becoming the GM of this team, can I turn them into champions and give ourselves a 3 year span, basically a 3 year time window, starting from today. Um, we are now, as I'm doing this video, we're about 2 days removed from their sweep, um, losing to the Thunder in four. Um, but yeah, basically the name of the game of this is trying not to break down the roster too much, trying to keep the core intact while chasing a championship. And for this team, it would be the Suns' first ever championship, so exciting stuff. But yeah, they were a team that made it into the play-in tournament, had the top seed in the play-in, but unfortunately, they're the first team to be out. Um, yeah, as I'm doing this video today, both 8 and 7 seeds have been eliminated in the West so far. Granted, Portland was able to get one win, but Phoenix just couldn't get it done. They have a good roster. I wouldn't say that it's a championship roster as of yet. I was really shocked by uh, what's his name? I'm blanking on his name right now. Joe Johnson? Is that no? That's not Joe Johnson. The Suns GM. I'm blanking on his name, but James Jones. That's it. I was surprised when he kind of blew up this team. I thought this team was definitely destined to win a championship. Seemed like right away in his time with Phoenix, he really catapulted the Phoenix Suns to a championship contender. They had that really great undefeated run in the bubble year, but they were like one win shy, I think, from clinching. And that was kind of a sign that this Suns team might be up and coming. And yeah, I mean, they made it to the finals, lost to the Bucks after having the lead in the series. But I think if they really kept that team around instead of blowing it up like they did, I think that's honestly one of the biggest mistakes that they made. At the time, it was a head scratcher, I thought. I thought they had a really good core with DeAndre Ayton, Cameron Johnson, and Mikal Bridges. And, those other players, Mikal Bridges and Johnson, have kind of had an up and down career. But trade them all pretty much for Kevin Durant and trying to that experiment, I just didn't totally buy it. But right now, we're a few years removed from that. We now have a core of Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks, and Jalen Green. Not really sure how that really meshes out because we have like two pure shooting guards that are like very much score first guards. Giuseppe or Gillespie rather, he was a really good ad. I think he might be the point guard of the future on this team, and I hope he gets even better as time goes on here. Cam Malawach didn't have the rookie year that a lot of people hoped, but I'm hoping in the sim, he's 19 years old, 75 overall. He'll definitely be a real core piece to this franchise. But as we move on, the Wolves and Pistons meet in the finals. Pistons in six prevail. We're gonna skip the rule changes. We'll speak briefly here about the player retirements, but LeBron James, Kyle Lowry, Mike Conley, Al Horford, Brook Lopez, K Love, DeAndre Jordan, DeRozan, Steph Curry's a surprising one. Wow, and Jimmy Butler both retire. Yeah, some big names are hanging them up. So kind of a end of a chapter, I guess you could say, in the history of the NBA to have LeBron and Steph and some of those other guys retire at this offseason. Would be very sad. I doubt that'll kind of shake out in real life, but you never know. So yeah, we don't have a lottery pick, and even if we were in the lottery, do the Nets own our pick? Okay, so the Hornets own our pick. Okay, at 17, and I don't think we have another pick after that. So unfortunately, I think this draft class is very much stacked. I might try to trade in. So we have a second round pick. Let's see what we can maybe trade. Players under contract here. Grayson Allen, I think, is a great piece to have, but 18 year, or sorry, not 18 years, 18 mil for 1 year could be a little steep. I think he's a great player, but I'm kind of thinking another contending team might want to offer him more. Dyson Daniels, I kind of like that move. I kind of want to get back to the roots of the Suns team with Mikal Bridges. But again, he's a lot of money. We would be bringing in 5 million more. You know what? Let's pull the trigger on that. I know it's kind of like counterintuitive because it's like Villanova Knicks. I'd be robbing, but I feel like the Knicks would be fine getting Allen and Royce O'Neal. Maybe we would get a 2026 first. Why not? Some of these trades I would get received are very interesting. So I mean, sometimes you just gotta run with it. Amir Coffey, Highsmith, Booker, Bridges. Honestly, I might move Booker to the 1 and see how that works out. Gillespie backs him up. Jalen Green at the 2. Bridges on move to the 3. And then, maybe even move. Actually, what can we get for Jalen Green? He's got 1 year left, 36 mil. Lauri Markkanen. I'm not like in love with it. He's one of those players that really regresses as time goes on. All right. Ooh, DeJounte Murray. I'm actually a really big fan of that trade. Yeah, let's do this DeJounte Murray trade. And then let me spruce this up a little bit more. What if we could add Derek Queen? And then we'll add a first and a second. What else can we add here? Can't trade any picks. No, you trade that one. No, okay. That's fine. What else maybe? Herb Jones? Sadiq Bay. Yeah, instead of cleaning up about Bay. I want Fleming for Micah Peavy. No. Let's just do Jalen Green. I'll have to get a pick. Yeah. Fleming. Ooh, for Herb Jones. Yeah, I kind of like that trade. You get unprotected, Jalen Green. Yeah, let's do that. All right, cool. So we traded away our pick that we got from the Knicks. All right. Go on ahead here. Booyah. I think that's how you pronounce it. We're going to decline that offer. Okay. Livers, we'll decline. Williams definitely keep around. Cool. Okay, let me just, real quick. All right, so Murray at the point. Bridges moved to the 3. Okay. Herb Jones and Brooks. Brooks, if he's a 4, what is he? He goes from an 85 to an 82. I can live with that. Herb Jones, I feel like definitely fits into this Phoenix squad, low key. Jordan Goodwin, like that. What do we kind of need here though? A 4, maybe. 3, Kelly Oubre. Get some good shooting off the bench. Lou Dort. I prefer Melton. 2 years. Actually, did I even check Birdier? And Highsmith. I'm fine not extending Highsmith there. Alright, so agree. Oh, then can we get Gillespie back? Because if we can't, that's not great. Let's see, Gillespie. Whoops. Gillespie. Yeah, we really want to bring him back if we can. We can't even afford him. Wow. If that's... Yeah, that's a real big blow. I would not be a fan if that's real. I would love the Suns, just as an NBA fan, I would love to see the Suns be able to keep him around. But if that's true that they can't afford him, yeah, that would really suck. Okay, let's just sim ahead here. Honestly, we might have to renounce Gillespie. And I don't, yeah, definitely won't be able to afford all of these guys, but a few of them maybe. Wait, because I mean, Brooks is on the big contract. We kind of added some, yeah, really big contracts actually. It's not looking great. Okay. All right, we'll sim ahead. So if we could get one, two, three, four, if we get two of those guys, I think that would be a dub. All right, one is out. Okay, so we got three of the guys we tried to bring in. Couldn't get Oubre. I think that would have been a really awesome pickup if we had. But yeah, backup shooting guard. We got Booker and Melton. We could add old guy, Tim Hardaway. Caruso. He's another guy that I'm worried is going to regress too much. Do 2 years. Um, Mitchell Robinson. Ooh, Robert Williams. Let's do that. Okay. Mark Williams match. Yeah. Okay, Williams and Caruso go elsewhere. See if we can't get Bagley. He's a guy from Arizona, so that'd be cool if we can add him. So we offered Hardaway. Maybe someone like, yeah, Keon Ellis. 2 for 3. Alright, sign Hardaway. Bagley to the Pacers. We'll sign Ellis. Wow, we can't. We can't even sign him. Okay. Okay, so maybe Middleton. A vet like Middleton. And then we need a power forward here. Jacques Landale, former Sun. Zach Collins or Drummond. Our three centers now are pretty much all pure centers. Actually, okay, Iguodaro. If he plays a 4, what is he? 77. He stays the same. Okay. So, best center. Let's go Drummond. I feel like he's a guy who's really just stayed in the Eastern Conference. So I wouldn't mind that. Oh, wait. Did we sign too many people? No, we're good. Okay. Sweet. So Murray, White, Goodwin, Booker, Hardaway, Melton, Bridges, Jones, Middleton, Brooks, Iguodaro, Dunn, Williams, Drummond, Malwatch. I mean, we got some good. There's not a position where I'm like feeling like we're overwhelmingly weak at. So I like the spot we're at right now. And yeah, we're about to head into year 1 of the sim. Who is our coach, by the way? I'm blanking on who the Suns hired as head coach. It feels like there's such a whirlwind. They had Mike Vogel. They had Budenholzer. Jordan Ott. Okay. I'm unfamiliar with your game. Let's go neutral. I'm not loving his points of emphasis here. Alright, so this team, we got some defense for sure. I feel like we can do aggressive D, physical D. And then how many people deep are we? 10. So 10 deep. Alright, good. I wanted to see Malwatch get minutes on this team. Middleton regressed a little bit. Drummond regressed. Okay. So 52% chem isn't bad. Last year, what was our win-loss total? Last year's standings. So we were 45-37. I think it's fair to say we improved this team. So I don't think it would be so far-fetched to aim for like 52 win seasons for this squad. I feel like that's kind of ballpark where this roster is kind of set up to achieve. I mean, it could be wrong here. Um, who they're trying to offer us? They're trying to make us go full reunion here, giving us Cam Johnson like that. We'll pass though for now. We'll have a auto scout. That's fine. Claxton, no. I do like DeJounte on this team, so we're not gonna move on from him just yet. Julius Randle. Okay, 17-14, not bad, not bad. I mean, they're offering us Dyson Daniels. It would be awesome, but like Brooks is a starting four right now, so I'm not really tempted to, yeah, just leave that hole open at the four. So yeah, definitely not having the season I would have hoped to have at this point. I think we do need to improve our four spot because I think, yeah, it's gonna be hard for Brooks just being a little bit undersized there. I think that's what's really hurting us. Or it could be injuries. I haven't checked on injuries yet, so that could be what's sneaking up on us. All right, trade deadline. We are at 500. So Booker, Murray, Booker, Bridges, Brooks, Drummond, Kobe White, Hardaway, Jones, Melton, and Dunn. So Malwash and so yeah, we just don't have a center right now. Sprained ankle and hyperextended shoulder. I mean, we got good defense. Average tempo, neutral, physical D. Let's go play through Star. Run our offense through Booker maybe. See if that helps out much. 27-26. 52 wins seems. Is that possible? I mean, it is possible, but we would have to like win out. Or no? Is that possible? No. Wait. Dude. I can't stress enough how crazy it is. Like after years removed from like high school and college, like the math just goes out the window. I just don't use it enough. It takes me way longer than it used to do like simple math stuff. All right. I mean, we're hitting our stride right now. Finish the season, I think a better record than last year, but should be in the playoffs. But Wembanyama MVP, Gary Peterson Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man Colin Murray Boyles, Wembanyama Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Zachary Ricochet, Paolo Banchero Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year Chris Finch, and exec guy on the Wolves. All NBA teams. Any Phoenix Suns here? Not seeing any. No. Okay. But we are good enough to get the sixth seed in the West. So, we are able to fully avoid the play-in. So that's awesome. So we were 48-34 this year. And last year, what was our record again? So three win improvement. That's not bad. Shooting a lot better from the field and from the 3-point line and free throw line. Less rebounds per game, offensively at least. Yeah, but net more rebounds, less assists, more steals, more blocks. We're a little sloppier. Okay. So, I mean, it's pretty comparable from last year's team. Kobe White off the bench and Hardaway. Kind of sick once you punch low key. Kind of the same kind of player, though. 16 points and 14. Big time bench points there. Malawatch, man, just 3 points per game? Wait, 4 points per game. Okay. But still, I mean, you're getting 6 boards, but would still like to see a lot more from him. And we are fully healthy. That's awesome. That's also some great news. But we are playing this Thunder team that did sweep us in real life a year ago. Looks to be the same Thunder team, but we are a little bit better. So let's see if we can beat them in the best of 7. Here we go. Close one here, and we close out. Steal one on the road. Awesome dub. All right, game 2 in Oklahoma. What's the arena called now? I only knew it as the Chesapeake Bay Arena because I thought that was such a rogue name because it's nowhere close to Chesapeake Bay. All right, so we're up 2-0 against this OKC squad, and now we head to the desert, back to our home court, up or down 9 rather, late in the fourth, and it looks like they'll win this one. Just want to tweak it after every game. But it seems like ever since we made that tweak with playing through Star around Devin Booker, It's done our team wonders here. Definitely more of a second half season team here. All right, here we go. Game 5 now. Can we make it a gentleman's sweep? It'd be awesome if we did. Okay, big time uh, quarter, and we just are able to get out. Wow. I mean, beating the Thunder in 5 is actually ridiculous with this team. But okay, we are facing off against the Spurs in round 2. Yeah, same. Wow, they added Kuminga. So same Spurs team, and they've added Kuminga. Um, do they still have? Oh well, that totally screwed me up. That scared the hell out of me. So the Spurs team. So they still have Champagny. So they kind of upgraded him with Kuminga a bit. Fox. Ooh, ankle sprain season. That's kind of our in right now. Hopefully that's gonna help us out. Oh, they added Brandon Berry, so pretty good rookie ad as well. But okay, here we go. And wow, Warriors were able to make it, huh? Who the hell did the Warriors have? They lost Steph and Jimmy Buckets. How the hell did they make it? Kevin Porter Jr., Anthony Simons, Austin Reeves. Okay, so yeah, they spent some money in free agency. Landale, Tari Eason. I mean, yeah, some solid pickups. They spent yeah, they added like 4 players when they lost only 2. So, okay, game 1 in San Antonio. With Simcast here. See how we do against the Alien. Or can our guard play outweigh their bigs? So again, we steal game 1. Man, this team is playing off the hook right now. Way better than I could have hoped us come out this playoffs. So leading after 1, sizable lead at halftime. Ooh, they're really coming back here. Can we pull it off? And double overtime. Wow, we lose in double overtime. I gotta check the box score in this one. Wembanyama with 40 points. And man, we just gotta avoid sending them to the foul line. 12 for 14. And let's see, how many players fouled out? Brooks fouled out, of course he did. Man, they didn't play a lot of guys, but 18 boards for Williams. Wow, Kobe White 8 boards. Booker 35. Man, nothing. 0 for 3, 1 for 6. It's gotta be better. Gotta be better. But mission accomplished. We stole a game on the road, and now we head back to Talking Stick Arena. Is it Talking Stick Resort Arena? I feel like it is. All right, down 4 late here. Got the lead back. Sweet. And we go up 2 games to 1. All right, here we go. Can we make it 2 at home? Up 8 after 1. Up 8 still at halftime. Up 10 going to the 4th. Can we hold on? We can. Up 3 games to 1 here. Can we make it a gentleman's sweep once again against maybe arguably the 2 toughest teams out west? Can Devin Booker lead us to the promised land? And he does. 6 seed Suns take down the 3 seed Thunder, the 2 seed Spurs, and we'll now be facing off against the 1 seed Timberwolves. I mean, this run is kind of like unfathomable. Malawash, Melton, everyone's healthy. So, we've been able to avoid the injury bug so far, knock on wood. Let's just check out what this Timberwolves team is made of. It's pretty much the same. It adds Williams. No injuries as well. Okay, Shannon, fractured leg season. I'm not sure how many minutes he would have been getting anyway, but... Oh, and they added Kyle Anderson back. Interesting. Wait, is he on the team now? I don't think he is. I could be wrong, though. He certainly isn't getting playing time. But, yeah, I didn't realize Slow-Mo might still be on that team. Okay. Here we go. Conference finals, Wolves Suns. Can we win on the road against a super tough Wolves team? Honestly, to go through the teams that we've beaten so far without like getting injured is nothing short of a miracle at this point. But yeah, game one, narrow loss there. But yeah, I mean, we're hanging right with them, no doubt about that. But yeah, Operation lose or winning game on the road is still in the air. 1 point game here late. Can we pull it off? Up two here, tie game, down four at the minute eight. We'll jump in, but it looks like scales tipping toward their favor.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
The long shot, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Murray, Williams trying to break free.
It's good. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Oh, here's Edwards. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. You got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Phoenix calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal.
Come on.
And if you don't get it, immediate foul.
White outside. And get the
All right, that's game. So yeah, weren't able to win on the road. I am gonna make a tweak here because it seemed like Kobe White was guarding Anthony Edwards, so that just cannot be. So what we're gonna do here, go to the Wolves, and in terms of matchups, we're gonna have Bridges guard him, our best defender. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Game 3. Down 2-0. Need to turn the tables. Huge first quarter, but they really came back at us in the second, and we will win. All right. There we go. So hopefully our change helped us. You know, it was one win, so small sample size, but we'll see if we can maintain that. All right, we're still in this one. Down 5 here late. Come on. Lost by 1. Unbelievable. They have Malwatch starting now. I'm guessing we got some major injuries to our guys. Up against the wall here. 1 loss, and we get sent home. Can we make it to the finals? Extend our season? No. But great effort from our guys to be able to make it this far. We lost to the eventual champion, who went in 6 against the Knicks. But yeah, I mean, miracle run it would have been, but I like how we're improving year in and year out. Middleton will retire. Staff retirements will skip. Jersey retirements. All right, decrease shot clock. We're going to reject because we're not trying to make any rule changes. And Suns, do we have a pick here? Doesn't appear so. Rockets have our pick this season. And then we have Minnesota's pick. Okay. The last pick. So not a great one. But okay. Let's see what we can work with here. Goodwin, we'll keep around for now. Melton, yeah, that's fine. Hardaway, maybe he's the guy we'd look to trade. Let's try to trade Drummond. I think he's going to seriously regress for us. And we'll look to trade Hardaway as well. If we can maybe just get a little bit more youthful at those 2 spots, that'd be ideal. So Dort, we got some flexibility there with him because we could play 3 if we wanted to move him around. What else? What other offers are coming our way? Vooch, no. John Collins. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, I do like that move. Yeah, let's do that. It's a top 3 protected Pistons pick. And then let's sim ahead to this Wolves pick. And shooting guard prospect 19, Mathis Mahop will draft from France. 73 at 19, it's not bad. DeJounte accepted, Malwatch accepted, Dunn will decline, we'll accept that. And Iguodaro accepts. So I think we got a full roster at this point. Trade away 2. Wait, Birdier. Brooks is a free agent. Okay. So in terms of our, we could maybe move him to the 3. But do we want to? Is the question. Do we want to? I mean, 82 overall. We can move him back to the 3. He would get better for us. And then center spot here, maybe like Brandon Clark. Sure, 2 years, and then we will offer Brooks 2 years for 550. No, we'll cap hold him. Oh, he's going to Philly. Okay, so lose out on Brooks. Who can we add here? Maybe DeAndre Hunter. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, so we'll add Hunter and Clark. Okay, I'm good with that. Sweet. So we got our team. All right, so I mean, John Collins move, um, kind of. I feel like the John Collins. I was gonna say John's Collin, but yeah, John Collins. It could turn into something special there. Don't know what yet, but yeah, I feel like we needed a better 4 to fit this team. Bridges was kind of a 3 that we're just kind of inserting into that 4th spot. So our starting lineup: Murray, Booker, Bridges, Collins, Malawatch, or Williams, Malawatch, White, Herb Jones at the 3, Iguodala at the 4. So wait, our bench has a center, point guard, 3, 4, 2, 2 threes. Okay. So no backup shooting guard for now. Yeah, so Melton ideally would be in that 10-man rotation, but yeah, I mean, we're in a good spot. Um, was that a fluke though? That's what I want to know. Can we kind of repeat off of what we did last season? We kind of trimmed the fat a little bit, so to speak. You know, we got rid of, I mean, Brooks was out of our control there. We traded some vets that we signed for 2-year deals, kind of with that intent to maybe look to trade them in the future. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, the problem with our team right now is if Murray and some of the bigger contract guys like seriously start to regress, we're in a little bit of trouble because no one's going to really want to get some of those bigger contracts on their payroll. I mean, Brooks was a lot of money, so we were able to kind of, I think, cheaper, like net wise, we got better. They want Knipple. They want to trade the Duke teammates. Nah, gotta want to keep them together. All right, so right now we're third in the West, second in the West. So that's awesome to see. 34 and 14, February 1st. Trade deadline. All right, here we go. 10-man deep. Let's check out injuries and what have you. So DeJounte Murray is out, and he's out for 6 to 8 weeks. 10 deep. We got Melton in the lineup now, so I like that. I like to see that. So wow, they got Malwash starting over Williams. Okay, Collins. Let's see how he's doing. I feel like he kind of fits this team a little bit better than Brooks would have. Per 36, not bad. A little bit of a worse year. I mean, he's 30, so I think in real life, I think he's also a little bit past his prime as well. All right, contract extension deadline. Murray. Yeah, see what we could do there. 15.25 for 2 years. We'll try. Sweet. Eudoro. 2 years, 475. Cool. All right, continue the sim here. So, I mean, last year we set the goal for ourselves for 52 wins. We got 48, 3 more wins than the previous season. So, I mean, this year we're definitely on track for 52, and we hit that now. Okay, so we got about 2 weeks left. Yeah, let's aim for 57 wins, let's say. 55, 56, and 57. Awesome. Wembanyama MVP, Tyron Stokes Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man Josh Giddey, Wembanyama Defense Player of the Year, Kobe Buffkin is your most improved. Clutch goes to Kate Cunningham, Coach of the Year, Mike Brown. Okay, so Phoenix Suns here. Really, no one. I'm still shocked. Because, I mean, we're playing through a star, which should be Devin Booker. So you'd like to think he's getting, like, the lion's share of the touches on this team. So no injuries, but we are a little bit tired. Locked in the 2 seed, and we'll be facing off against Portland round 1, who is a very young, scary team. Yeah, I mean, on paper, frankly, it kind of looks like Portland might be the team to beat here. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a tough series. We all saw how Portland played against San Antonio. Um, they obviously lost that series, but I mean, they really gave San Antonio a real run for their money. So round 1 we lose. See if we can avoid going down the whole 2 games. And it's a tight one. Okay, we will tie the series up. Now heading to Portland. Oh yeah, by the way, how crazy was the Portland thing? They're saying like we're not going to be giving out T-shirts for the playoffs. Like that's such a playoff. That's an NBA thing. How do you just say no to that? Your small market team. People love free shirts. Like how do you just rob that of them? All right, so series is tied, 2 games apiece. Game 5 in Phoenix. Can we get the dub here? Looks like we will. Sweet. So, I mean, we lost game 1, but we've won 3 out of the next 5, with 3 of the next 4. And it looks like we'll advance. Big time win there. And we'll be facing off against Minnesota, who we lost to a year ago, and the reigning champs. So they were able to upset OKC just like we did as a 6 seed. Injury wise, wow, they got Iguodaro starting over Collins now. Interesting decision there by coach. But all right, here we go. Game 1. Can we beat this Wolves team and get our revenge? Our game 1 they will take. Should still have the game plan set out for this team so that Bridges is guarding Ant-Man. It looks like we'll win this game 2. There we go. Tied it up. Game 3 here. They were able to steal 1 from us on the road, so we need to do the same to them. Need to get back. All right, down 2 games to 1. Come on, guys, let's tie it up here. Up 3 after the first. Added to our lead after halftime. Oh, tight game. Tight game here. Down 1, up 1, up 1. Tie with 5 seconds. Please tell me we have the ball and have a real chance here. Damn it, they have the ball.
Edwards! He's off from 3. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime.
Also,
we'll get right back to the action when we
Bridges
return.
wasn't guarding Edwards there. I don't know why that is. Do I need to reset that?
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Yeah, I mean, do I need to reset that? I don't know why he wouldn't be. Unless it reset. Okay, continue sim here. Ooh, oh, double overtime, okay. Come on, guys. No way we just lose it in double overtime. 5-point loss in double OT. Second double overtime of the video, and we lose both of them. Alright, game 5, up against the wall. We're down 3-1. Come on. Let's mount this comeback. We're down big here. Come on, guys. There we go. Tied it up. 6 minutes left. Down 5. Down 8. Yeah, we're done. Guys, come on. We're such a good team, guys. We're pretty stacked, not gonna lie. But yeah, I just couldn't get it done again. And Spurs in 7 against the Hawks. Okay. I might have to make some bigger decisions here. Doc Rivers retires. Kawhi, Damian Lillard. Big time retirements as well. Alright. Do we have a big draft pick here? Okay, we have a Philly pick. Okay. So that could turn into something. We're slated for the 4th spot. And... Wait, what? No way we got finesse like that. Some stupid protection. So it says via Philly Nets. That was the pick we had. How does it go to the Nets? Okay, that's stupid. So New Orleans, we have their pick. And we have our own? I'm not seeing it. It's 27th. Okay. So 25th and the 27th picks in this draft. The staff signings. Maybe it's time to make a change. Let's offer Ty Lue. Some of the bigger name guys. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of Nick Nurse, but I love Quinn Snyder. Let's offer Snyder. I think Nate McMillan gets a bad rap, so we'll offer him as well. All right, so Quinn Snyder, yeah, we'll sign Quinn Snyder all day. I really love him as a coach. I think he's a real great motivator. I believe he's a guy, pop system guy. Grew up, like, started coaching with the Spurs. Yeah, and I just think he's more of a leader. A very strong tactician as well. He's had success with the Jazz. And this Hawks team is putting up a real big fight against the Knicks. So I think he's definitely a legitimate coach. So glad we were able to pick him up. Goodwin, Mahop, or Mahop, however you say it. Who's a guy we might need to get rid of here? I mean, we kind of got a struggle of powers here between Dunn and Iguodaro. Brant Clark, I think he's going to be our first casualty here. 13th overall, that's a pretty good offer. 13, 25, and 27. Nothing there. Some bigger contract guy here. Bridges, Herb Jones. See what we can't get for Jones and some picks. Nothing crazy. Okay, let's just send to our pick. Lincoln Cosby. I mean, we're kind of win now mode. These newer guys aren't going to pan out in the time that we kind of need to make that jump. So, let's just explore this a little bit. If we try to trade Mahop, and let's try Mahop in 13, see what vet or somebody we could get here. Someone who'd make like an immediate impact. Like Isaiah Joe could be nice. I mean, what position are we really struggling at here? Shooting guard, point guard, 3 or 4 needs some work. So let's see. what's a good like starting caliber 4 we can add to the squad? I mean, granted, we might be able to just get one in free agency. But like, who would kind of fit on this team? I feel like Mark Williams has got the paint locked down. So like a guy like Jaren Jackson, who could maybe like stretch the floor a little bit. I mean, we can't. I don't think we could even afford him though. If we did Herb Jones and Collins, we're still 7-0 off. Okay, what if we added Iguodaro? No, I don't really want to get rid of him. Hunter, Collins, and Herb. And if we added like Coward. Wait, timeout. Is Jaren Jackson back? Wow, he went back to Memphis. Wow. Yeah, that threw me for a loop. Okay. Try to trade some picks here. Let's do 25 and 27. Alright, fine. We'll throw in Phoenix 2031. Come on, guys. Really? Alright, we'll give you that 13. And the 25. And the 27. Oh, really? Okay. If they're not biting on that, like, screw them. There we go. Alright, so we added Jaren Jackson. Let's just trade out here. Let's just focus on what other free agency ads we can make here. Thunder pick, sure. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, decent pickup there. I feel like Jaren Jackson really ups our defense. He's a solid 4 to have. But yeah, let's just figure out how we fill in the rest of our roster here. Ty Jerome, minimum for 2. 3 spot, can bring Hunter back, custom. Bobby Portis. We could go after Robert Williams again here. Let's see if we can do that. Love to bring Melton back. How much is Melton looking for? Melton. Okay, we could do minimum. And then Cam Johnson reunion? Sure. Jordan Goodwin, cap hold, agree. Alright, let's see what we could do. If we can keep these guys or not. So could get Hunter. Okay, so we were able to get the rest of them. So we're waiting on Dunn at the 4. And so all we need is a 3. We can move Ben Simmons to 3. Could bring back Grayson Allen. Let's do Kelvin Johnson and move him to the 3 if we can. Feel Stein. No. Okay. Grayson Allen, we can maybe move to the 3. Hachimura, we can maybe move to the 3. Alright, let's go Grayson Allen. Yeah. 2 years. Alright, sign Allen. Then we'll wait for Dunn to cap hold. Match. Okay. And then, alright, so 2s, Melton, Allen. 81, sweet. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with Crease. Alright, 2028, 2029 season. So wait, we want, what draft class? 2029. Yeah, I mean, I think we've improved year in and year out, but yeah, our deepest run so far has been conference finals, and we lost to the eventual champion that year. So I'd love to see this team get back to the finals. with Booker still around. But yeah, look at that starting five. That is a nasty defensive uh, hacksaw of a starting five. Whew. Kobe White the bench, Ty Jerome, Iguodaro, Dunn, Cam Johnson, Robert Williams, Melton, Mahop, Grayson Allen. That's stacked. All right, 54% Cam right now, but I'm liking our team here. We got a good defensive squad here. We got some real paint protectors in Jackson and Williams. Let's go. Probably. No, let's just keep it as is. Actually, wait, we got a new coach, so we do have to change it up. Okay, so 10 deep. We'll go neutral, average. Some crash I'll just get back. Neutral, physical. There we go. All right, Quinn Snyder led Suns team. I feel like that's an awesome pickup as a coach too for the squad. I think we won the offseason. I think it's a fair thing to say. 17-7, Kem's going up, up, up. NBA Cup MVP, Jalen Brunson. 20-8. I mean, we're sticking it to some teams. I mean, we have the occasional loss here and there, but just waiting for our Cam to go like 85% up. Just need to string some more wins together here. There we go. Now we're full octane here. Full octane, locked in. How many losses are we really going to get when we're locked in here? Trae Young, nah. Not worth it. I mean, yeah, right now we're looking great. I think we had 40 wins last year at like around February, so I mean we're right there yet again. Trade deadline. I'm not really like I'm not really tempted to make a trade. Just I'm a fan of where we're at with the squad. For the sake of it, I'm just gonna go through these extensions real quick. Mark Williams, big man, definitely getting some money. Cody White, oh, he declined. Okay, 2 years, 6.25. And Bridges, much cheaper deal, team friendly guy. Love to see it. Alright, we've reunited Johnson, Bridges, Booker. I mean, no Aiden, but yeah, I mean, looking great here. Just the only thing that's going to hurt us, because we've pretty much avoided it so far, which that is injuries. How are we looking so far? Malawach injured. Bridges, what's he got? Ankle, 46 weeks. Malawach shin splints. I mean, those are two recoverable injuries, though, so I'm not too worried. I think we are in a good spot right now. 53 and 18. 57 wins is what we got last year, so. Alright, so we're about to match that now. Okay, 58. Can we get 61? 60 or 59, I think. MVP Wembanyama, CJ Ross, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man, LeBaron Philin. Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Christian Anderson, Tatum Clutch, Coach of the Year, Quinn freaking Snyder. There we go. Let's see, any Suns All NBA accolades? Not seeing any. Again. Oh, there we go. Malawach, All Defenses, Second Team. Okay, look at the rebounding numbers from him. Still not shooting great. I mean, he's not taking a lot of shots. Is what that's telling me though. But yeah, good to see him make it. Awesome. I think I just saw like the Pistons had 4 All NBA or All Rookie Team players, so that's pretty amazing. So Kobe White is down. Is he down for the count? He is. Fractured right leg. But Grayson Allen will just plug into those minutes. So our backup point guard right now, Ty Jerome. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Booker, Melton. Okay. So maybe even Mahop would get that time from Melton. All right, so right again, we're at the 2 seed, just like where we were last year, facing off against Sacramento Kings team, who, yeah, it's fair to say they're not very battle tested, not a lot of playoff experience, but they are scary. They're up and coming. They're kind of a wild card in these playoffs, so we can't overlook anybody, especially when 2K tries to screw you as a 1 or 2 seed. So, we gotta take care of business here. All right, so game one we'll take. They started to mount a comeback there at the end, so gotta watch out for that. All right, big time first quarter from Sacramento. We're starting to cut it close here in the second, and it looks like we'll drive away here with the win. Heading to Sacktown, California's capital, down 6 after 1. All right, they extend their lead. Can we mount a comeback? Down 15 with 6 minutes to go. And we will lose. Okay, so still up 2 games to 1. Need to steal one here for the Phoenix faithful. All right, we're up 1. Still got a chance here. Oh, down 8. Down 5. All right, and they tied up the series. And it looks like Malwatch was hyperextended left knee. Ty Jerome, high left ankle sprain. And Kobe White is out. So injuries are finally catching up to us here. So that is not good. All right, so we're down here, down 5 with 6 minutes to go. Come on, bring it back. Bring it back. We're down 3 games to 2. Injuries are really nailing us here. Come on, guys. We cannot get eliminated round 1 against the 7 seed Kings team. It's still a tight one. We're down 7, and yeah, we're gonna lose. Man, it's such a bummer way to go out. Like, we were so lucky with injuries. And just like that, man, Knicks win in 6. And yeah, such a bummer way to go out. I mean, granted, if anything, we proved that reuniting Bridges on this team definitely makes this Suns team immediately better. It was such a shock to the system when he was traded. I hated that trade at the time, especially considering all the picks that they gave up as well. It just didn't really add up. So I mean, 2021, this is the year they made it to the finals, right? So then they're like, okay, let's blow things up, and then go 21 less wins. What? Why would you do that? How does that make any sense at all? And then they're still trying to get back to that 49 win or 64 win season without Durant, mind you. You can't just trade away your whole core, add 1 star, and just expect you to be even better. What? But I mean, granted, we got the best record since that championship run. 59 wins, 23 losses. Played some great basketball, but just injuries caught up to us. When you just really did not need them to. Kind of fell apart there late in the season. We lost 5 out of 8. So maybe that was the difference of the 1 seed, and maybe we would have gone a more favorable matchup. Yeah, I mean, 2 games back. Yeah, I mean, 5-5 in the last 10 is not how you win championships in this league. But yeah, it's gonna do it for me today. Just couldn't get done with this Suns squad, even though kept this roster for the most part intact. Booker we kept around, Malwatch, Mark Williams, Iguodaro, Grayson Allen. He left and then came back. Ryan Dunn. Yeah, I mean, we added a lot of former Suns as well, but we had 2 Tar Heel teammates as well, which is pretty cool, but I just couldn't get it done. I feel like if we had one more year in the sim, I used to do 5 years. Now I'm doing 3 just because it took too long. But if we did have one more year, I think definitely we would have seen maybe a championship, maybe a finals appearance. I mean, I think this team is in great shape. We're still not incredibly old. We got solid starting 5 here. I think Jaren Jackson Jr. was a good add. Stretches the floor. He's a great player in the paint to have as well. But yeah, I mean, yeah, again, just couldn't get it done. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch, SteezyC YouTube, and check out my YouTube, SteezyC. Trying to make this 2026 my most consistent year yet. So please, please, please turn that notification bell on, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.